When you're talking about hitting drivers better, most of the time, setup is very, very important before we even go ahead and swing the golf club. And as you know, being a good player, if you don't set up to it properly, then we're never going to be able to hit good golf shots. Go ahead and set up to it right away. What I mostly see out of players is I'll see them set up with their ball position too far back. So if Lauren puts her front foot up here, there you go, back foot there, what you'll see is now she has that driver in the middle. When you have the driver in the middle of your stance, take it to the top for me, Lauren. When you have the driver in the middle of your stance and you start your downswing, what's going to happen is you're going to get too steep on the golf ball. What's going to happen then? It's going to spin, you're going to hit it too high, or...
I've even seen people take a chunk out of the ground before they even get to the ball.
Yeah, just like Lauren said, if you're taking a divot, here's one of your problems right here, okay? So go ahead and set up. Let's move that ball position just inside your left foot. That's going to allow you to hit that golf ball on the upswing, and it's going to make it for a lot better swing. Secondly, arm positions. Okay, set up again, Lauren. A lot of times what I'll see is I'll see people's arms way too far out in front and they'll be stretching. If you watch Lauren that way, that means their balance is going to be off. It's real easy for me to push her forward or backwards. So what I want to see is I want to see her arms hanging directly below her shoulders. Now what you'll see is the weight stays over top of her toes a little more. She's in a real athletic, good position. Doesn't that feel more comfortable that way?
Yeah, definitely.
And if you don't, again, your balance, you're going to have a lot of problems with your balance. Thirdly, go ahead and set up to the golf ball the way you like it. There you go. Good position right there. Now when you make a turn behind the golf ball, go ahead, Lauren. Now see how Lauren makes a really good turn behind the golf ball. As she comes into impact, I want the rest of her body to go ahead and move forward. So her lower body can move forward and will be good, but we need her head to stay behind the golf ball, just like this. So go ahead and start down through it. Take it to the top, start back, start down. There you go. See how her lower body and her weight moves forward, but her head stays behind the golf ball. Again, so many of you, let's take it to the top. You won't hit me. There we go. Start down. So many of you, your head moves forward, and now look again. Lauren's hitting down into that golf ball. When you hit down on that golf ball, it causes problems, doesn't it?
Well, yeah, no, and then that club face is open at impact whenever you get your head this way.
Yep. So again, all these things are really happening, you know, in the beginning of the tip to get you going, except through impact, we want to feel our head behind the golf ball. So you gonna let me rip it? You want me to rip it?
I want to see you do it.
All right, let's do it. All right. So again, the three things that I focus on most: ball position stays up front. I get my weight distributed properly. If my arms are out here, I'm going to be in trouble. I want them to hang right below my shoulders. And lastly, my head has to stay behind the golf ball at impact, but everything else can go forward. Well, that worked pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. Great shot.
Thanks.
Great tip with that driver. Now, what's up next?